So did you know that the US has like bombed Somalia several times? I didn't know that. And I'm going to show, I had to go to this like obscure website to find out about it because look what happens if we go to CNN.com. Okay. This is CNN.com. You think if the US is bombing a country, we should know about it. The American citizens and the American media would be all over this. What's the front page? It's a US bombs Somalia and tell us why. Why are we bombing Somalia? Does anybody know why? I mean, I can tell you why. They have large oil reserves. What? America's bombing an oil country? But let's see what's on CNN.com. Oh, Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago flood draws attention of prosecutors of Trump documents case. Okay. Look, a president stealing documents. All right, fine. I mean, they could indict all presidents, which I wish they would. Unresponsive jet lost contact. Officials tackle LA phenomenon. People living in RVs on the streets. Okay. What else do we got here? Black mother of 4 was shot and killed by her neighbor. Why does her race have to be in the title? Just a mother was shot, so she was a black. Why is that? So they're keeping everything talking about race. Ukrainian troops are making advances around eastern city of Bakhmut. So we're going to talk about the Ukrainian army before we talk about the U.S. military. Isn't that interesting? And of course, there's no story here about, oh, Ukrainian has neo-Nazis in its army and we're backing them. There's no like this story here about the homeless problem. They're not sitting here going, with all this money we're spending in Ukraine, why can't we make it so people in LA don't have to live in RVs on the street, right? So no mention of this. How Tim Scott responded to Joy Behar's comments on The View. All right, look at this. Ukraine agents carried out Kremlin drone attack. Multiple sources say, yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger explains Netflix docuseries, how he told wife about his secret son. The case for a 2023 U.S. recession is crumbling. So there's no recession. Oh, there's no recession now. But here's what actually happened, folks. This is from antiwar.com, a website I highly recommend you follow, watch, read, subscribe. U.S. launches second U.S. airstrike in Somalia within a week. We've bombed them twice in a week. Not a peep from mainstream media. Not a peep. U.S. has bombed Somalia 3 times since May 20th. U.S. Africa Command, AFRICOM, announced that it launched an airstrike in Somalia on June 1, marking the second U.S. bombing in the country within a week and the third since May 20th. The strike was launched about 37 miles southwest of Kismayo, a port city in southern Somalia. The command claimed the strike killed 3 al-Shabaab fighters and that its initial assessment found no civilians were harmed. Oh, it's weird that the Pentagon never finds it. We never heard of a civilian, even though like locals will say, yeah, you killed a bunch of civilians, but we should always believe the Pentagon. What reason do they have to lie other than cover up their own numbers and make it seem like they're only doing good rather than blowing up poor countries for money?